Welcome to Giants of the Earth Heritage Center's virtual Julträffest. My name is Stine and Myrah.
And I'm Katrina, Stine's mom. Today is December 22nd.
Mama, can you tell me about your experience writing Christmas cards in Norway?
I will, but first I'm actually going to tell you about my Grandma Nellie's experience, or what she used to do writing Christmas cards. She would have a stack of cards, and she also had letters or letterhead for writing letters in her cupboard. It was all neatly organized, and she would for Christmas she'd clear her big table and she'd lay out. She had a list of people she was going to write to, and it was a thing. She didn't just write a card or a letter. She actually had she set off a lengthy amount of time to write that, and it was really fun to watch her do that. So I picked some Norwegian looking cards that I bought just because they look kind of Scandinavian, Norwegian-ish. I would typically not write a very lengthy card. It would be God jul og godt nytt år would be the main parts. I would send it to my closest friends, not 500 friends or 200 friends, just my aunts, my uncles, my grandparents, my sister, my mom, dad, my very best friends, me, you. I would definitely send you a Christmas card. And I would also receive Christmas cards, which I still have mostly family from Norway that write individual cards. Here in America, I typically get what I've been sending many years now, the mass-produced cards that you send the same to everyone. But I still get, typically from my Norwegian family, I still get a card they wrote just for me. Aww. And you, and Mariah, and Jacob, and Papa.
Would they usually have cards like this, or would they have cards with like family photos on them, or maybe include a family photo in the card?
Sometimes they would include, so actually your Papa's family, Elsa Glassford, she usually writes a whole page of all the stuff that's been happening in her family, and a lot of times she'll include pictures. And then you have my uncle, or my cousin, Ronny. He usually sends just a postcard with typically a Christmassy scene, and then on the back, it's just very few words, but it is so special to me to get that every year from him.
As part of the virtual Julträffest, we had julegavepakke that were complimentary gift boxes put together with some things that went along with all of our videos that we have been doing. And one of those things is some cards, and they have some addresses as well to the nursing home as well as the manor. So we are going to go over some things that maybe you could write in those cards. And if you did not participate in getting the julegavepakke, we would also like to encourage you to write some Christmas cards to people living at those places as well. And if you want to connect with us, we can try to help you get those letters delivered. So for these cards, we need to know how to say to and from. So if I wrote a card to you, I would say, to Mama from Stine. What would you say to writing a card to somebody living at the manor? How would you say to and from?
So I would address my cards with Kjære Stine, jeg ønsker deg god jul og godt nyttår. Julehilsen fra Katrine.
So let's break that down. What is the to section?
Okay, so kjære means dear Stine. Kjære Stine, dear Stine.
And then the body, the meat of the card.
God jul og godt nyttår. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And then I'd say julehilsen fra Katrine. Christmas greeting from Katrine. Or I would say Mama. Say Katrine.
Thank you, Mama, for the wonderful insight.
Varsågod. Her julekortet til min søster Tonje. This is the Christmas card from my sister Tonje. It says, Kjære Tonje, dear Tonje, jeg ønsker deg en riktig god jul og alt godt i det nye året. I'm wishing you a very Merry Christmas and everything good in the new year. Julehilsen fra Kathrine. Christmas greeting from Kathrine.
Thank you for joining us, and make sure to tune in tomorrow.
Tomorrow it's Lille julaften and December 23rd.
And it is also our virtual Juletrefest at 6 o'clock p.m. All information can be found on the Giants of the Earth Heritage Center's website and on their Facebook page. God kväll!
Og god jul!